Why do all my friends never reach out to me?
You're the problem, probably. Sorry.
Wait. You're the problem?
Whoever wrote that is probably the problem. If she said none of her friends reach out to her.
Okay, none of them. Yeah, I'm always the one to say hi. I'm always the one to start a conversation. And if I don't, my DMs will be blank for a week or longer.
I don't feel bad for you.
Oh, fuck. I think I do. I'm so tempted to just shut the door on these people. I swear. Oh, this one reminded me of you because they wrote ISTG. I swear to God, I feel like you say that all the time.
I do.
Don't piss me off.
But seriously, every one of your friends.
Okay, I actually, you know what? I do feel bad, but it does raise a slight memory of mine when there was a person that I was friends with that I stopped reaching out to because we were not close and like we weren't friends for very long, but it was like I was kind of like over being friends with them. Therefore, I stopped reaching out to them. It's like I didn't even mean to. It was just like I never thought to do it because the desire never came to me. Mm-hmm. And so over time, it got to a point where I never reached out to them and they asked me about it. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, I didn't say this directly to their face, but in my head, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you. And then it manifested as me not talking to you. Yeah. And then we had like, you know, a nicer conversation than that. But I really would think about like, are they your true friend? Because if they genuinely never spoke to you, not even are they a real friend or like a close friend, are they a good friend? Because like, would a good friend go months without talking to you? Yeah, I'm sure maybe they would sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe not all the time though.
Right.
And like a great friend probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like just someone who is inherently good at being a friend to you. Mm-hmm. Or great at being a friend to you.
No, I agree with that.
Like regardless of if you're close or not.
Yeah.
I don't know. And if someone isn't capable of being a good friend or a great friend, like do you need them in your life?
Right.
Do you have enough history to make it worth it? Another thing to think about, I actually have a friend from high school and we had this like whole friend group and there was a couple people that never reached out and then this friend of mine is like really great at making plans and communicating. So she would always be the one to initiate. And I remember I talked to her about it one time and I was like, doesn't it annoy you that they never ask you to hang out and it's always you initiating and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, honestly, no, because I've just recognized from day one that that's not who they are. And like, I just recognize that that's how it is. If I reach out to them, we hang out and it's fun for that few hours and it's fun to like reminisce on high school. And if I don't reach out to them, that doesn't happen. And like, it's not gonna like break my heart. Yeah. You know, it's just like she didn't rely on them to give her like the fulfillment of like human connection. So I feel like sometimes you just have to like look at it for what it is. And it's like, this is a person that if they're in my life, I'm reaching out to them. And if I don't reach out to them, they're not in my life. Do I want that? And if the answer is no, then stop reaching out to them. Yeah. But if the answer is like, yeah, I enjoy hanging out with them, catching up, shooting the shit for a few hours every few months when I initiate it, and that's good enough for me. Like, that can be the level of friend you are with them. But you get to decide that.
Yes, that was beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, you have the power. Never forget.
No, it's true.
Yeah, I think if everyone who you're relying on for plans and for fulfillment is like that, that's a different story. But if it's like outskirts, outlier people who, like you said, when you reach out to them, it's all fine and dandy and it's a fun time. But when you don't and they don't reach out to you, it doesn't like make or break your happiness.
Yeah. Like it doesn't break your heart if you're the one reaching out. But if it does break your heart, yeah, you probably shouldn't be friends with them.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you're like me and you go through phases where it does break your heart and then you get over it because something else breaks your heart even more. Mm-hmm.